And turning to some really good news. CBS News Texas is, of course, your official Cowboy station. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, of course we know, entertain thousands of fans every single home game, bringing smiles to faces with their dances and iconic kicks. But as Scott Padgett tells us, during one home game, the iconic white boots take on a whole new meaning.
The My Cause, My Boots Dallas Cowboys cheerleader campaign was started in 2017 to play off a similar campaign launched by the football team. The color of the star on each of the cheerleaders' boots signifies a cause close to their hearts, ranging from suicide awareness to the American Heart Association. This year, one cheerleader took her cause to new heights with one brave decision. 26-year-old Armani Latimer is a living example of confidence and courage. No stranger to performing, she's a 5-year veteran with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Armani's Instagram is filled with her long history of dance, rocking the latest fashions and hairstyles. While she brings joy to scores of fans each home game, she's also been on a more personal journey.
I didn't really understand the magnitude of what it was because at that time it was just a little small spot that I couldn't even see because it was in the back of my head.
At 12 years old, Armani was diagnosed with alopecia, an autoimmune disease that causes hair loss. She's learned to live and cope with her condition, trying everything from sew-in wigs to steroid shots.
That's a painful process. It's not fun to have a needle shoved into your head over and over, just to save hair.
Through it all, Armani never lost sight of her dream to perform on a large stage and be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. High kicks, precision dancing, and many hair flips. Now, Armani, there's making the team show and then also training camp, Were you concerned about that at all, or was this just a dream you had?
It was just a dream that I had. I wasn't thinking about all of the stress because we all have stressful moments in our lives. We kind of pick our stress. But I wanted to dance, and I wanted to dance for the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. So I knew I would figure out the whole hair thing later as long as I made the team.
When Armani made the team, she wasn't wearing a wig, but for some, added stress can trigger the condition. For Armani, her hair loss increased. She lost all her hair, something she kept very private until recently. It was Monday Night Football, Cowboys versus the Bengals, when Armani showed the world her truth. Armani made a brave and impactful decision.
I think just knowing how special I felt in that moment with all of my teammates surrounding me and having my back, and just knowing that me going out there without my wig was going to start a conversation, and a big one.
A moment seen by more than 80,000 fans in the stadium, tens of thousands more on TV.
I think at first I was a little overwhelmed with how many cameras there were out there, but I think once we got to our triangle formation, that iconic formation that we see photos of, it was just, I was having fun. All of my teammates were, screaming behind me, yelling my name, so you can see the tears in my eyes.
Armani danced for those who live with alopecia, for 12-year-old Armani who struggled to understand the condition, and for those recently diagnosed. What do you want to say to them? They've just heard it.
Alopecia is nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be upset about. Just know that your difference makes you 10 times a better person than you think you will be, and it's just an added bonus of your personality and your character. Your hair does not define you.
Scott Padgett, CBS News, Texas.